Hey guys, how's it going? This is Jamie with DesertEdge, and this is our review of the 2017 YZ450FX. This off-road machine is probably one of the best, if not the best, off-road bike you can buy for desert racing, trail riding, you name it. If you're going to the desert, this is a great bike to be on. The YZ450FX features an 18-inch rear wheel, kickstand, wide ratio transmission with 5 gears. Has a lot of features like suspension, valving for off-road, has a gas fuel light up here which is pretty cool, an engine light. It does not have a Kickstarter on the 17 model. The 16 model does, the 17 does not, which is kind of a bummer, but you really don't need it because you have a fancy and nice electrical start that has always been really fast and reliable and worked good for me. Some things about this bike is that the suspension is just awesome in the stock form, guys. It's a plush fill, but it resists bottoming really well on high-speed stuff. I would say for the slow speed and everything, it is pretty dang perfect. You always feel really comfortable on this bike. It never does weird deflections. It never does anything strange and scary. You know, you feel comfortable on it, and in reality, comfortable is fast. So that's a good thing. The high-speed stuff, it can bottom out once in a while, but it's a plush bottom. I mean, it's a really good stock setup, guys. So as far as the motor goes, this thing pulls. This thing is beautifully smooth. I'm not even kidding you. It is so smooth and controllable for a 450 that it is awesome. If you want the power, you just give that thing full throttle and it'll give it to you. It is a super fast bike, but very controllable, and that's something that a lot of guys really enjoy about this bike. The 5-speed transmission is pretty great. First gear is like a crawler gear, really good in the trails, really good on the tight technical riding stuff, and the 5th gear is just super fast, super reliable, and quick. So everything in between is just a perfect mix. I honestly think the wide ratio on this bike is perfect for off-road, and that is no joke. That is probably my favorite thing about this bike. So I've thrown in a couple clips here so you guys can kind of get somewhat of an onboard feel of the bike. Enjoy. When you're riding the bike, it does feel a little bit heavy because it is. It's probably the heaviest bike you can buy. And it does feel a little bit heavy, but you get used to it. Once you start throwing on additional parts, I probably had, I don't know, a good 10-15 pounds worth of aftermarket parts on this bike. And once you start throwing that stuff on there, an oversized tank, stuff like that, it really adds up and adds to the weight. But in the stock form, it's still fairly flickable, feels like a nice 450, a little heavy, but still playful and fun. Pretty awesome bike. It's really easy to work on. I really like the Yamaha setup with the wraparound exhaust and stuff. You never have to really worry about burning your pants on it if you get off your bike and lean against it or anything. It's really just out of the way and kind of nice, to be honest. The air filter, it's kind of the same as well. It's kind of nice. It's not really like a seller or better than other bikes, but it is nice and accessible. The only thing I don't like about this location of the air filter is that sometimes if your shroud or your radiator gets tweaked, there's a big gap right here, which is, you know, something you can fix, but it seems like that happens to a lot of them, which isn't necessarily the prettiest thing. Just a great platform to work from, guys. It's an awesome bike. I'd recommend it to anyone that's racing desert. If you can't handle a 450, go for the 250FX. Yamaha's really got a great bike going right here. One complaint that I do have is that the swing arm mounts on this bike tend to break. I've heard about it a lot, we've seen it a lot, it's happened to me twice. Definitely make sure and get yourself a bulletproof design swing arm guard, or take it into your local shop or do it yourself and get those welds beefed up, because it needs them. They'll bust off if you don't get it fixed up or, beef it up a little bit. Okay guys, that's everything we got for this review on the YZ450FX. Such an awesome bike. You can't go wrong if you're looking to race off-road, ride in the desert, or go trail riding. It is a really, really great bike. If you like this review, check out DesertEdge and all of our content on social media. Make sure and subscribe to our YouTube. We're going to be putting out more videos like this and showing you more reviews, product reviews, adventures, and more, guys. We're excited about it, and we can't wait to show you more. So subscribe, like, and tell us what you think in the comments. Thanks, guys.